my shit, cause I don't often do it. I'm that nigga in the city with real influence.
Let's get it, man. We back on Gotti Got It. Before I even introduce who we got up here, I got a question I gotta ask you, gang.
What do you want?
What we doing, though? Is we coming humble and politically correct? Or is we popping our shit?
You know what, Tank? I feel like I've been humble for so long. I've been trying to help people. Like, I feel like I'm sick of being nice. So
we popping our shit.
We popping our shit.
Okay, then we on Gotti Got It.
Capital P.
We got Big Chachi, Gemini Chachi, the hardest in the city.
Ooh.
Get on the cipher with the niggas and smoke all them niggas but Tank Gotti.
Ooh. But you though.
You feel me? You feel me? I ain't saying I smoked you neither though, but you smoked everybody else. Then she come bring the women together and dominate on the cipher.
That's my baby. That whole project is.
Drop one verse, and they called you the best in the city. You had one verse out. Was that the first thing you ever dropped? Was the quarantine cipher?
Officially, yeah. I was recording a little bit before that, cause you know Diddy got me started.
R.P. Porter.
R.I.P. Porter. Diddy got me started that previous November of 2019. He called me to the studio. Late night on some random shit. I had been telling him like, you feel me, I'm ready to rap, bro, like I'm ready to rap. He just like, oh, alright, we gonna So randomly, like I'm out, I get a call, like November 17th or something like that. You know, I went to the studio, pull up. So I pulled up, I recorded 2 songs. He's like, you feel me, you got it. Just keep working towards perfecting it. Like keep on. Gave it a rest a little bit. I think I came back to the studio like that March, and then I recorded Activated, didn't do nothing with it. Then that Easter, the next month, my homegirl, my cousin Corey, she like, oh, we should make a TikTok, what we should do with your song? I'm like, okay. Did the TikTok with Activated, never dropped it. Like Activated still is not even under my name, like on no music platforms, but did the TikTok to Activated. Shit, that shit just blew up, went crazy. I started getting booked like that whole fucking summer. But I didn't even shoot a video to it. I did nothing but Activated. I think Paul, when he did the Flexo, whoever or whatever, he did some kind of mixtape like with artists from the city some years back. He put it on his mixtape, but I never even officially dropped it. So that following, when we do that cipher in November, I don't know when the session was, but Rambo called me on Facebook. It was like, somebody just recommended that you be on a cipher. I'm like, shit, alright.
Did he ever tell you who recommended you or not?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he said Nick Kane. I think so. Don't quote me, but I think he said it was Nick Kane. Yeah. So shit. I left Bo, he like, can you come to the studio? Can you come now? I'm like, hell yeah. Left the bowling alley with my family. When I laid that shit down, and yeah, that was my first official pop out. Shout out to Rambo. He's the reason I'm here.
You smoked that bitch on the homies you did.
Thank you.
I said, man, who the fuck is this in here rapping like this? For real though. Cause I used to say, can nobody fuck with Tata, R.P. Tata. Is you hip to her, Tata Hussein?
I didn't hear of her or about her until after she passed, unfortunately. And then I got like a little bit of insight of her music. She was fire.
She was cold.
Yeah, she was fire.
Yeah, you was the first person I seen. I was like, damn, hold on now. For real though.
Well, thank you. I do what I can, you know what I'm saying?
But alright, so what was your relationship with Porter? Cause you said he brought you to the studio first, right?
Yeah, so I mean everybody know me like from way back in the day. I was just like been knowing all these people since I was a little ass girl. But Diddy's brother is my cousin. Little dude, Tony Porter, he's my cousin. So like I just became like the little sister, like hanging around with these niggas everywhere. Like yeah, I was just like always around these niggas at his performances. Matter of fact, that is so fucking crazy. When this was whatever it was years ago, we stood right there, one of his performances. This bitch was so live, it was so lit. But yeah, I was just like a little sister, like one of the homegirls. Yeah.
Yeah, Diddy was tough. He had this bitch turned for sure.
Man, what? Like, I thought I was the rapper at that time. We all on stage got that bitch rocking. Like,
that's one thing I was asked about his shows, because it's all y'all motherfuckers. We don't even know. If you don't know who Diddy is, you don't know who the fuck he is. Because Chachi up here, Glove up here. You gonna think Glove Diddy out the gate.
no, for real. Like, that's how we was that night right there on that stage. I promise you. Like, I mean, but that's just like the relationship that they all had at some point. But unfortunately, you know, like over time, homies dying, going to jail, like shit just ain't been the same for a long time. So yeah, but that's just how they was though. Like real tight knit, like never not showed up for this boy, like cars deep. That's just how they go.
That's why I be on my pushing the P shit. Like niggas mad, my homies mad about the Vader interview. But I'm just trying to, you feel me, bring this shit together. Because what niggas don't know, Porter was going to put everybody on. When Chief Keef got on in Chicago, that led Lil Durk, G Herbo, that led the whole Chicago man on. I feel like Porter was going to be Art Sosa for real.
He definitely was.
You feel me?
He was. And I'm so pissed. Because I remember we took a trip to Atlanta. I can't remember what year it was verbatim. But basically he was living in Atlanta at the time. But his mentor, I think he was like in jail or something, he just wasn't feeling it, you feel me? So literally we had drove up to Atlanta to and from, me, him, Lil Dude, my cousin, and a couple of other they homeboys. He just wasn't feeling it there, you know. He felt like he wasn't getting shit done or whatever the case was, and he was literally packing his shit up in the car to move back. And I was pissed off, like, nigga, why? You don't need to be here, like. But yeah, he definitely was on his way. Anybody that knew behind the scenes, everything that was going on, like you said, he definitely was gonna, he was gonna put us there. And I feel like my nigga passed the torch. And
I'm about to say, you picked up right where he left off. Then you just signed a deal and shit?
I did. I signed to a label called One is One. It's a little small entertainment, independent label. This guy, the head of my label, grew like to be a brother to me. His name is Trini, short for like Trinidad. He's from Trinidad. He used to rap himself, like he was about to be signed with Boosie and shit, but over time, like his position changed and he wanted to be like the CMG, like the QC kind of dude, you know, like in the background. He wants to push people. So yeah, he had been watching me like all year. I had no idea. I remember him following me on Instagram like earlier that year. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So finally, like way later into the year, like November, a mutual person, associate, had called me like randomly on some random shit, like somebody I never talked to. I'm like, what the fuck she want? And then she had let me know, like, you know, they have been looking at me and they want to fly me out to Cali. So I went to Cali a couple weeks after that, finished like 6 songs while I was there. I literally did like 12-hour shifts in the studio. I ain't never did no shit like that. I did like 12-hour shifts. Like, that shit was lit. That shit was fire. And shit, the month later, we drew up some contracts and we got that shit done. And ever since, they've been doing their big one. I got some big shit on the way.
So they based out of Cali?
So there's the business partner that he has. He goes by the name of Dr. Trev. Dr. Trev is a celebrity dentist. He does like all the Zeus baddies. Like, he got a new show coming out on Zeus, like a transformation, like dental transformation kind of thing. But he does way more than that. Like he like real big in the entertainment. They're business partners, like I said. So they got some shit out stationed in LA, Studio City, and then the other home base is Washington, where my boss lives. So yep, they we back and forth like between the two.
Man, listen, you said he do baddies and shit. Yep. Tell him to start me a show. We going up. I promise you.
Hey, you're messy ass.
I promise you, we going up.
You need a show for sure.
We going up.
You
I promise
need
you.
it. You're fucking.
Why I gotta be messy? I don't be messy. You be watching
you're not messy. You not. You just
right,
ask shit that people
want to hear
to ask, and that they do be wanting the answers to. So whatever, I'll give you that.
And I give everybody. That's what people don't know. I ask people, do they not want to talk about anything? And everybody be wanting to be sweet. No, I'll talk about everything.
I can attest to that. I asked you personally before we started not to ask me about one specific person and or situation. You respected my wishes.
You feel me? So I'm not that messy because I could have turned the camera on.
Because you could have just.
And you was gonna go. And you was gonna go. Like, no, we ain't talking about that because that. You was gonna go.
Yeah.
But no, we not messy. And you gang. I would never do nothing like
messy.
that.
You just, you get the people what they want to see.
But all right, I seen old girl on live about you and she was talking crazy. We gonna start there then. No, I'm just playing. But no, for real though.
You got me thinking like, whoo, shit.
She wasn't talking crazy though. She was just disappointed that she had got took off the cipher. Why did Marie get took off the cipher? Cause I was there when y'all recorded it to support you. I didn't even know the other girls for real. I knew Chanel, that's my people's. I really didn't know none of the other girls though. I came to support you.
Yeah, you and Rambo were there that night. Long story short, Marie is a very, very talented young lady. She's a dope lyricist. But you know, some young girls are kind of like stuck in their own way. So basically, this is literally how the whole situation went. All my girls showed up. All my girls did they shit. Not gonna lie, she had like one of the best verses on the fucking cipher. Let me start there.
After Chachi. But go ahead.
You say Rambo is biased. You're biased. You think I'm just the best. But it's so cool. I love you for that.
Listen, if they ain't going to get Nikki, I ain't trying to hear it. But go ahead, finish.
It's so crazy because you've been saying that since I started rapping. But yeah, so all my girls showed up, did they shit. I was gonna have her close out the cipher. Like, that's how fire she was. Fast forward, that was the day Didi had got shot. So I was already like thrown off my shit. Like, I'm just out of it. Follow up to literally saying, I swear to God, the day of Didi's funeral, not the day of, in Didi's funeral, my phone is going crazy. Like, I can't even breathe right now. Like, my phone is going crazy with notifications. Allegedly, a fake page had reached out to another artist on the cipher. I won't say her name. Had reached out to another artist portraying to be Marie. Again, this is allegedly fake. She said it was fake. Reached out to another artist on the cipher and basically was just like trolling her, like, you not shit, you can't rap, like, you don't belong on this cipher, I'm harder than you, like, just a whole bunch of mean girl shit. And I've said it from the time it was in production, and I will always defend the fact it's titled what it's titled for a reason. I got all them girls together. I was able to do that, bring everybody together. It was no cattiness, it was no shade, it was no funny shit. Like, the vibe was great, and I could tell like it was gonna be a successful project, you know. So I wanted to always make sure that it was clear to them and everybody else. This is about us coming together as women, because everybody already tried to pin us apart. You feel me? Like, pin us against each other. So I need y'all to stick together. Y'all don't have to be best friends after this, but y'all gonna come together for the sake of a sisterhood, and like, you feel me, like that kind of thing. So when that happened, you feel me, they showing me, I'm not texting back and all that shit. Like, I'm at a fucking funeral. Like, right. You feel me, like my homeboy, I'm literally about to put this nigga in the dirt. I'm not entertaining this shit. So strictly off emotion, I'm like, all right, cool. Cause she like, oh, it was fake, it wasn't me, da da da. I'm like, okay, whatever, I don't even want to hear it. Like, I can't even grieve. You off it. Like, I don't have the energy for it. I'm about to bury one of my people. Like, I ain't got the energy. I don't give a fuck right now. You off the cipher, flat out. So time passed. We're on our way to the fucking cemetery in the car. I think she went live. Everybody tagging me, inboxing me. I can't remember verbatim like what the inboxes was, but basically like they were tagging me on her live, like, put her back on, why'd you take her off? And then it was like a whole nother narrative that was created, like, and this is why I choose not to speak on a lot of shit, because like, y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all be talking about, first and foremost. Secondly, I'm just kind of like a believe what y'all want. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not clearing shit up. Believe it. Like, I don't give a fuck. I just don't. But it pissed me off, this particular situation, because they like really, people that have no idea, haven't heard one fucking verse on this cipher, like, oh, they hating on you because you had the best verse, da da da. And then comes to find out she leaked it. I think she either leaked just her verse, which is cool. You feel me? She acted off the emotion like I did, but everybody like, oh, they definitely were jealous of you. She was hating, da da da. Like, what? Y'all sound so fucking dumb, like so dumb. And I can't remember exactly how everything unfolded, but I don't know if I went live or I don't know what my next actions were, but I do know it all came down to just her wanting, you know, to be a part of the project. And I wanted her a part of the project very much so. Everybody wanted the girl on the damn song. Everybody did. But again, she was a little bit younger then. And she was just like closed out. Like she just, and I always say, like, I seen like a little bit of myself in her. Like I was really trying to help her, like on some big sister type shit. But again, like she was young, like kind of hot-headed, and just like didn't want to hear a lot of shit. So ultimately I gave my other girls the choice, you know, like, do y'all want to work with her? Because it's not just my project. Like, it wouldn't be a cipher with just Chachi on it. You feel me? So I have to take into consideration how everybody else feels. Because now at this point, she on live, like, going in on my girls. And, like, say what you want about me. Like I said, believe that shit. I ain't clearing shit up. Say what you want. You're mad. All right.
Fuck that. Fuck that. We ain't letting nobody else say what they want.
See, no,
sending shots at shit.
That was the mindset I had then. You feel me? Because now, like I said, I've been humble enough. I like to think that, you know, enough people fuck with me that know my body. You feel me? So, I don't know. It's just, everything is changing now. And I'm getting a little bit older. Like, I done been through so much shit with so many people. Like, that ain't a question. I'm tired of being a nice girl because people be taking that shit and going crazy. But she was dogging my girls, and they like, you know, I don't want to deal with it. Like, she on live letting these people talk about us. Like, I'm like, okay, y'all, well, how about, because everybody on the cipher was older than her. Everybody had years on her. So everybody took on the individual role of like some big sister type shit. So the most we wanted, well, I would speak for the most I wanted in particular, if you can get on live and bash these people, your co-stars at that, like, you feel me, you supposed to be on a song with these people. If you can get on live and publicly bash them and let people talk about them, then you should get on live and apologize.
My nigga 2 for the GOAT, these other niggas basic.
Yeah, it's me and this bitch. You know it wouldn't be the same without be on this shit. I'm just a big boss, baby, keep my feet on the bench. And I ain't never been the type to take a seat on the bench. And they know,
Alright, so I seen you had the shit with Boosie. Yeah. Did you win anything for that? Or that was just like you won a competition? Or did you win a feature, a deal with him? Or
I didn't win it, but it's in the works because fortunately I'm with the right people that know the right people. But that was like just a pure showcase, like literally just a platform for a performance. Like, it wasn't no feature or record deal promised at the end, but like I said, it still in the works for me because, yeah, I'm that girl.
How many people was there?
Performing or in the audience?
No, performing.
There were like 2 groups, one like fucking rock star, another white girl, and me. Yeah.
It's about 7, 8 in a group type shit.
No, it wasn't even that many. 2 groups, 2 whites, and me.
That's a good shit though on the homies.
Thank you.
We need Boosie and Boosie.
Boosie on Boosie is definitely, it's definitely a little, yeah, can't speak on it too much, but you know what I'm saying? But definitely got some shit for the city. Make sure y'all on the lookout. I got some big shit planned for y'all, for sure. Period. And can't nobody else do it but me.
Heard that on the homies.
Okay, we gonna pick a winner, but I think I'm gonna pick 2, so I'm gonna show them love. I'm gonna pick 2. Our first winner is Gemini Chachi.
All right, so how you feel about, I was one of these people, I ain't gonna lie. I seen y'all pass quarantine cipher. I said, man, them hoes bought the views. I was talking about everybody but you. I wasn't talking about, you feel me? But I'm like, man, they bought them views. They ain't, you feel me? So how you feel about a lot of people trying to say like, y'all views is fake? Let me tell you something that I did find out that made me stop saying that they all was fake. My best friend live in Vegas. She was like, oh my God, I'm doing this girl nails today, and she was playing a woman-dominated cipher. I said, bullshit, you lying.
Bro, I done had people from Africa on my brother, like, on my life. People from Africa, New York, DM me on Instagram, like, I love this cipher. Like, I mean, that's just what come with it. People rather, you know, resort to the fake shit than actually just giving people their fucking flowers. But, you know, like I said, it was to be expected, and I was so anxious to drop the project. I made a rookie mistake. I did not cross my T's and dot my I's. My girls are not listed as owners on that project. Like, yeah, it's just but anything that y'all think or thought, don't give a fuck. We ain't had no control over it, so shit, even if they was bought, my girls don't know about it, so I don't know. But I'm here to tell you, they're very much fucking real. And yeah, my girls, they ate off that. They blew off that. Everybody was DMing and tagging us from everywhere across the fucking globe on everything. So they're very much real. Clock that.
Name me one great female artist that ain't had rap beef. When we gonna see Chachi get out here and just bite a bitch head off for thinking they can rap with you though? For real though.
You know what, Tank?
Next female that say something.
And you know what I said, you know, I'm a humble beast. And you know, I can honestly say nobody checked for me. Nobody checked for me. Nobody even pinpointed me. And I hate to sound like one of them people, like I really, really do it. Anybody that know me know I'm very much humble. Like, I am not one of them ugly, fake-ass mean girls. But a lot of people respect me rather than try to go against me. You feel me? Like, and that's just how it be. And if anybody do feel away, I don't know. Music-wise.
So, okay, it's this new girl in the city, April with the bang. And she do 15,000 or better every time she drop, and she mentioned your name. Is we gonna hear Chachi respond to her, or is?
Absolutely, we have to. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody has came for me. Like,
oh,
nobody.
You bitches ain't jumped off the porch yet and said nothing to Big Chachi, and she waiting.
Like, it's just a fact though. Like, and that's the difference though. If somebody do come for me, y'all know I'm not ducking that, but nobody has.
So what you got going on though? What's up with you? You got anything on the way?
I got big shit on the way. There's some shit under wraps that I can't really specifically give to y'all, but I'm gonna do as much as I can. So February, I believe like February 12th or 11th, I flew out to LA to do a song for Stunna Girl. Stunna Girl from Baddies. Y'all don't know. And yeah. Flew out to LA. I made this song for her. I opened up a verse on one of my other projects. Then from there, literally that night, we caught a late ass flight to Vegas. And from LA to Vegas is literally like a 45-minute flight. So we got there, no time, got in an Uber, went to her house. She has a studio in her house. Well, a studio set up. Went to her house. She was feeling it, and she gave me a feature.
That's fire.
Make some noise, y'all. What the fuck? So yeah, got my Stunna Girl feature in February. The video and everything is in the works. It'll be releasing probably like summertime, because it's really like a summertime anthem. Like,
hold on, that's the girl you made the dumbass post and said she ate you up. I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with you. On the homies.
You know how I think though. You know, like, A, I'm a perfectionist, and you know, like, I'm an overthinker. You know that, like, but you know the people I've played it for, of course, they like, I don't think she ate you up, but you think maybe it was just the way that she was riding it. You feel me? Like, damn, damn, that bitch kind of slid. But yeah, that was the pose.
See, look, you said I'm messy. I ain't gonna be messy. Is Gemini Chachi single? Before I say what I wanted to say, I want to make sure you're single. Because you gang, and I don't want to say nothing that get gang in trouble. So we want to know.
Very much
you single?
Very much.
So you saying she was riding it and you don't know how to ride it? We is disappointed. We, the people, is disappointed.
I mean,
we disappointed.
But they not disappointed. You're disappointed. You ain't even heard the fucking song.
Listen though, look though, I got a real question though, for real.
What's up?
Can you give me one Toledo artist? I ask everybody this. A Toledo artist you don't know for real. So this ain't your people. He won't call you or she won't call you. But you heard their music and you like, they hard, I'll do something with them. But you don't really know these people. Like, y'all never really had convos, but you done heard their music before. Or even if you won't do nothing with them, you just think they sweet as fuck, but you don't know them.
And you know what? I really fought myself for this too. I'm not really hip to like a lot of artists here. And I be kind of like kicking myself about it because like, aside of the obvious people, you feel me, like right. the people with the names and shit like that, there's really people out there with like real deal talent, you feel me, but I don't be hearing like, and then that's another fucking thing, like, can we please stop the popularity shit? Like, somebody, they had to get popular somewhere somehow, you feel me, like, I was always known, but I didn't start rapping until a couple years ago, but once I start rapping, now I'm the best female rapper in the city. Let y'all tell it. No shade. No,
that's wait. I'm gonna edit that part out. I'm gonna edit that part out. And just say, nah, I'm the best female rapper in the city, and we're gonna leave it at that.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna say.
All right, come on, let's
like,
bring it back. Let's bring it back.
For a couple years, you feel me? Like, I wasn't known for rapping or singing before I popped out. So like now I popped out, and now I'm the best at what I do. That's just a fact. So now I'm popular for something else.
Type shit.
But I had to work to get there. You feel me? Like, fortunately, I'm good at what I do, and again, kind of the best at what I do. So my first pop out was a big pop out, and it was fire. So I didn't have to work toward, you feel me, some shit. I was already there. But just step y'all shit up. Like, research helps.
Step y'all pussy up. Y'all heard what the fuck?
Step that shit up. Like, real shit though. Like, everybody got room for improvement, even me. Like, just do y'all research and work at what the fuck y'all do. It has nothing to do with being popular or nothing, honestly, because they had to be popular for something.
Okay, we still trying to get a city feature out you from Gotti Got It. Okay, so we can start here. Chewy Low said his person that he don't know for real that he would love to do something with is Gemini Chachi.
And you know what? That's what I was getting at. Like, me not really hip to a lot of people here, but my answer will have to be the same. Chewy.
So can we see that? Y'all both got the same answer. Can we see it happen?
We've been I literally have been, me and Chewy been talking collabs for years. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I don't know what the hold up is, but like I told him, you know where to find me, and ain't nothing to it.
Period. But we about to get up out of here, man. We got the best in the city in this bitch. Gemini Chachi, the big one, the biggest.
Never been a little one. Never had.
No, hold on. Fuck that. My bad. We ain't leaving like that. We want to know what happened with you and Nina. How did this come? Because I seen y'all did y'all song and y'all snapped on that bitch, put it on the floor.
Thank you.
So what happened? Like, how y'all get cool? Because we thought this was about to be Cardi and Nicki around this bitch.
Basically, long story short, long line of history. We share family. And quite frankly, both of us are getting up there in age. Like, and real women, I think, like real mature women, they look at things two ways, one of two ways. There's no in between. Either we gonna get big off of hating each other, or we gonna get big off of coming together, like unity type shit. And you know, this was one of the situations we felt that was hashable. And we got some more fire shit coming. You feel me? Like, I asked her to be on my second cipher, which did not be published. And after that, it's just kind of been like the smoke was clear. After that, years later, she asked me to collab on a song. I agreed, and yeah, we just got back in the swinger shit.
That's fire. That's fire. That's dope to see.
Yeah.
Cause we either want to see y'all beefing to the max, or we want to see y'all cool. No in between. Not no. She go her way, I go my way.
And
no.
you know, we real business women too. Like that's one thing. Like we Geminis. Like and we stand no shit. You feel me? So
Hold on. Cut. We gotta edit again.
Why?
We not shouting on no Geminis. This is Capricorn camera.
Oh, well, you better get the fuck on. Anyway, like I said, this big Gemini shit. So, you know, we big on business. And it was kind of like a let's get some money type thing. So, that's what
For sure. Beefing, lose your
teach you
money.
how something.
Shout out Nina. Free Uncle Fafa. Tell the people where to find you at, though.
Y'all can find me anywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm not as active as I should be on Twitter. But yeah, Gemini Chachi everywhere. So be on the lookout. I got a lot of big shit coming for y'all. My label, they working on bringing somebody big here. So yeah, just be on the lookout for a lot of big shit. Everything big.
Oh, yeah. Last thing. We going for real.
What do you want?
Yeah. Big Chachi said, Glorilla is the hottest bitch in the game. Big Glow. Yeah, Glow. Y'all know what's going on.
I did not say that. You said that. Lotto got my vote.
Oh, we signing out. Gotti got it.
Lotto
Let's
got
get
my
it.
vote completely.
Hey,